Hi everyone, we're here at JV Marine. I'm Michael and I'm really looking forward to giving you a good look around this terrific 520 Revival offshore that we've put together. Isn't that right, Mitch?
That is right.
Yes, he's chosen the colours, he's chosen all the good bits. So let's have a good look. One of my favourite boats in the Revival range. I reckon they're really versatile, easy to manage, easy to launch and retrieve by yourself, but plenty of room to fish. Just a good practical boat that rides well, it's economical, easy to tow, easy to fit in the garage, ticks all the boxes that we want for the bay fishing, for Western Port, a little bit of offshore work if if the conditions are reasonable. But don't be afraid, it's 15, 20 knots isn't going to bother it too much. Great boat. And let's have a look. So 5.2, this one's got the gunmetal grey sides with the nice white silver decals, which I think break up the colour. Quite a striking looking boat. Moving around, 115 Mercury 4-stroke on the back, plenty of power. So this boat will happily cruise 3,500 revs and give you plenty of performance, plenty of fuel economy. So you'll be well over 2 kilometres a litre, and makes it a cheap day's boating. The 4-strokes are the go. Mitch, correct?
Yep.
Love a 4-stroke. No smell, nice and quiet, and super reliable. Moving around the boat, we've got the boarding platforms with ladder. So if you do want to have a swim, pretty easy to get on and off. We would go around this way, but oops, we're too crowded. So we can't fit that way, so we'll go around the front. Stainless steel rocket launcher. So again, we've done this as a deluxe version. So it's the heavy duty stainless steel rocket launcher. Pods up the top with sleeve protectors for your rods. Spotlights for illuminating the back. We've got your anchor light and we've got your VHF aerial up the top, all set to go. Another great feature, the Viper Pro anchor winch, so no more heaving in that anchor by yourself or making your wife or your kid do it, so your family will still like you. Boat is sitting on a Dumbia Super Roller wide frame, lovely trailer to drive on and off. We've got the spare wheel fitted with a cover. One thing we haven't fitted yet, but we were planning to, and I'd certainly recommend it, is the L&R boat catch. Again, it's an easy boat to launch and retrieve by yourself, but that takes all the hassle out of launch and retrieve. They're rippers, the L&Rs. Bow rail, of course. We might go and have a hop on board. What do you think, Mitch?
Yeah, jump on up, Michael.
Oh, can I still do it? Yes, I can. Okay, that was easy. So, once we're on board, as I said, a really practical, well thought out fishing boat. This side we've got a plumb line bait tank, overflow stem there. There's your tap. This side another bait tank, or that could be kept for maybe food and bev. Just more storage. You can't have too much storage on a boat, as we all know. Tie off cleats at the back, some index stainless steel rod holders. Either put some 3-ways in. Now we haven't fitted it yet, but we will be fitting a nice fiberglass bait board here. We'll show you which one we'll be using a bit later on. Just down the road there, we can show you one. Thanks, Mitch. Moving forward, combing racks. Come on board, let's have a look, come on.
Sit on the lounge.
You sit in the rear lounge. Did I mention the rear lounge? Very handy. Combing racks, standing your rods up while you're traveling. They do stop the tangles, keep life very organised, which we've got to be organised. Deck wash. Keep washing as you go. You don't get the stains, the boat stays clean. It's much easier to just wash a bit of salt off when you get home rather than have to scrub the squid ink and whatever else has got on your boat. God knows what can get on a boat. I've had all sorts of things on my boat and I wouldn't like to talk about some. Storage, did I mention storage? Yes, I did. The dungeon, plenty of room in there. That's fiberglass finished, drained into the bilge, easy to clean out, a bit of domestos, gets rid of all the smells, and off you go again. But really good storage area there. Said fish, drinks, food, whatever you want to use, that's heaps of room. Nice big side pockets. We've got some LED lights to light up the floor for you. We did talk about the spotlights, but there they are in closer view. Moving forward, control box comes to hand very easily. Deluxe seats, which I think are really comfortable, with the flip-flop bolster. Give us a bit more room. Lets us sit up when we're driving. If it's a bit rough, we can still see over the front of the boat really easily with that. Much better driving position for when it's a bit choppy. We've got the Lowrance, the Lowrance Elite 7 FS sounder there on a bracket, so we can adjust that depending on the sunlight. Make sure you've got vision. There's nothing worse than the sun on the screen. It makes it hard to see, so it takes care of that problem. We've got our SC 1000 gauge. That's going to give you all the information you need as far as fuel flow, fuel used, engine temp, so many settings, and we can program that for you to suit what you want. Got the deluxe switch panel, very nice. So they'll light up, whichever button you push, they'll light up and tell you that it's actually engaged. Takes that guesswork out. I know I've forgotten which one I've pushed half the time, but then I'm getting old and stupid. What else have we got here? We've got a glove box. Just put your gear in there, your phone, your wallet, whatever you want in there. VHF radio. So this boat is pretty much right for offshore. It's not going to take much of an upgrade to get full offshore safety, because as I said, it's more than capable of sneaking out through the heads or out the western entrance, the eastern entrance, and just having a sniff around for the really good fishing that's available out there these days. Walk through, terrific access here right through to the front of the boat. Keep an eye on what's happening with your winch and your winch rope. Access to your anchor if it does happen to get tangled, which can happen, let's admit it, it's happened to all of us. And then we just close it off, over with the screen, lock that in, and we're all snug and covered up here in the Melbourne winter's day. Pull down your roll up, fill in. Conditions don't matter, you're comfy. All in all, yeah, like I said, just a really good, practical, easy to care for boat. We've got flow coat on the sides there, hose her out, give it a bit of love, and you'll have a lovely boat that will keep you happy and the family happy for many years to come. So if you like the look of this, pop in and see me. Let's see what we can do to put a really good deal together for you. I'd love to get someone on the water in this boat because it is a beauty. Looking forward to seeing you. Thank you, and thank you, Mitchell. Cheers.